Running is a simple sport. You don't need a gym membership, a machine, or much equipment really, and you can practice it anywhere, anytime. Just get a good pair of running shoes, comfortable clothing, and a watch to help you track your pace, your heart rate, and your progress. In this video, I'll give you some tricks of the trade to make sure you fall in love and stay in love with running. It might get hard before it gets easier, but if you stick with the running routine, you are guaranteed to get lasting improvements to your health, both body and mind. Many people claim they're not made for running. The truth is, you were probably a runner before you were 2 years old. Everyone can become a runner and really enjoy it too, if you just know some basics. The most important thing is to ease into running, so be realistic with your goal setting. If you're currently not running at all, don't decide to do a marathon in 10 weeks. Chances are it's not going to be fun. You may hurt yourself and you'll never want to run again. Instead, plan to take one step at a time, sometimes literally, and increase the challenge by a bit each week. If you're currently more comfortable walking than running, the next time you go for a walk, pick up your pace and run for a little bit. Look around you and choose a landmark. I'm going to run to that tree. Or once I get to that house, I'll slow down for a walk. Or if you have a device, pick a time goal. I'll run for 30 seconds, then walk again. Let your heart rate come down just enough for you to feel ready to go again, and then just repeat. Gradually, week by week, up the challenge. Shorten the recovery time so you run half of the time, walk the other half. Then run for 1 minute and recover by walking only until you're ready to run again. When you start running regularly, it's not really that important how fast you run or how long you run for. What matters is that you don't always run at the same pace. This way you allow your body to adapt to hard efforts by giving it sufficient recovery, and it also keeps training more interesting. Using a polar device at this stage can help. You can set your personal pace goal, and the watch will tell you if you're running too fast or not fast enough, tracking your pace as you go. That way you can make sure you don't overdo it in the beginning. While you might get excited about how fast you're progressing, remember that running is a very different experience for your legs than walking and other low and no impact sports. When you run, you place more stress on your joints. You can lessen the load by running on softer surfaces by choosing trails instead of asphalt, for example. Well-cushioned shoes help too. Allow enough recovery time between runs, perhaps by only running every other day or even just 2 or 3 times a week. If you want to work out on your off days, do something that supports your running. Build up a good base level of muscle strength with circuit training. Stretch. Work on your core muscles. We'll be talking more about the importance of runners doing cross-training later in these videos, as well as giving you examples on how to do it.